Welcome back to another episode of Loners. Hope you all are doing well. We're putting out a video a day late today because of Linda. You know, we just got things going on.
That is not true. Yeah, I was busy, but you freaking dipped when we were supposed to film. So this one's on you, buddy.
Okay, it's my fault. Anyway, episode 147. Run. All right, so today we're going to be going to the Dutch people of the world, and we're going to see what they think of Americans. From what I've seen, Dutch people they're really nice. I think they're honest people. Like they don't really.
I could not describe Dutch people if I tried. I'd have no experience.
You never met Mike's mom?
Nope.
My
That's
sister
your
is
claim for Dutch people?
yeah.
Okay.
My sister's husband's mom is from the Netherlands. But yeah. All right. Let's see.
Waar denk je aan bij Amerika?
Een gemeenschap wat onder een steen leeft. Ze hebben heel erg hun eigen wereldje. En ik denk dat ze niet helemaal af en toe het idee hebben wat er in de buitenwereld speelt.
Een verdeeld land.
Hoe bedoel je dat?
Nou ja, je hebt natuurlijk de Democraten en de Republikeinen en die staan lijnrecht tegenover elkaar. En die hebben eigenlijk heel veel moeite om samen een...
I mean, yeah, we've mentioned what he's saying a bunch of times on here, that it is like the politics really divide the country a lot, and it makes everything seem...
Everything is run around politics here. You don't go one day without hearing about what the Republicans are doing and what the Democrats are doing, and
It's so true,
that's
huh?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I also notice, like, when Biden's or like any Democrat, like big Democrats post or Republicans post, they always post about how they're doing something better than the other side, or they're like bashing the other side.
Yeah, it's always
never just like
fear-mongering the other side.
Yeah, it's never just like, look what we've done as a country or something like that. But
Yeah.
Een democratie met elkaar te leven.
Die scheur tussen de Republikeinen en Democraten
Oké.
wordt zo onoverzichtelijk groot. En dat wordt gevaarlijk.
Donald Trump, chaos, crisis.
Trump. Zo
Ja.
wat Trump ervan gemaakt heeft.
They said it was filmed 7 months ago.
Damn.
So
they
pretty
still
recent.
Think about Trump?
Yeah. Isn't it crazy that he had that big of an impact on like the global view of us?
I mean, I don't even understand how he's able to run again.
I just saw there was another guy running called Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, he did.
You saw he stepped down?
He did?
Yeah,
I
he
thought
stepped
the
down.
other, what's the other dude's name?
Vivek?
I don't know. There was another Republican candidate that stepped down too and endorsed Trump.
I think both.
Probably paying them off.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Trump is paying all his
But
competitors.
realistically, a lot of them wouldn't have a chance anyway.
Yeah, no, I know. It's going to be... That's the thing that's crazy. It's like we might see Trump as president again. And we're just going to go through
I'm
this
at a
whole
point
thing
where I'm
again.
like, it's not that I don't care. It's just nothing is shocking at
Yeah.
all. Before it was shocking. Now it's like, okay,
Now we're just like, fuck again.
I don't even care at this point. Well, I do care, but I can't care as much as I used to.
Well, it's like we're getting like desensitized to it. To like the fucking stupidity and chaos of like what it could be.
Yeah, because both sides have proven to never have the majority's best interest in mind.
God, I still remember in 2016 when he got elected. I still remember the rallies. I remember some crazy person fucking drove over people in a rally.
Yeah.
Like I'm just
That was
remembering
crazy.
it was so
That was
chaotic.
crazy. Yeah, I mean, it sucks because you want to be aware of certain things, but you also don't want to let it like consume you. Because I feel like the more attention you give certain things, and I'm not talking about what's going on in Palestine, I'm talking about like things in America specifically. The more attention you give these candidates when they are doing things that are like immoral, the more it like fuels them. It's weird.
Yeah.
And like they don't take negative feedback as a bad thing. They just love the attention. And so you almost have to like not feed into
at all. Yeah, because
or pick and choose what's worth feeding into.
yeah, and Linda was saying Aquarius is in what?
Okay, listen. For all my astrology people out there. Pluto was in Capricorn. People are just rolling their eyes right now, and that's totally fine. I get it. Pluto, the planet, the X planet, okay, the black sheep planet was in Capricorn for like the past 15 or so years. Damn. And just a couple of days ago on the 20th, it's now in the age of Aquarius for the next, I don't know, 16 plus years. I've heard mixed things.
And you were saying that's when the revolution, the revolution.
That's when people project that the world will become more focused on community versus
individualism.
Yeah, and people, especially lately, have just been like chronically focused on themselves, and if something doesn't if something doesn't affect them, then they don't really care. And that doesn't go for everybody, but like there's been such a huge divide since like 2007, 8. Like it really has felt like that. But I mean, take it with a grain of salt.
We'll see.
It's just the planets
hopefully
and stars and the.
Hopefully a revolution does happen in like a sense.
Well, you have to remember this is a 15 or 16 to 20 year
process. Yeah,
so nothing's going to happen overnight. I think it's going to be a slow burn. And yeah, I mean, it's not going to feel like tomorrow anything.
No, I get you. Different. I get you. But yeah, hopefully something changes for the better. Yeah. I
just want humans to fucking grow, like collectively grow. But I know people watching this, hearing hearing what these people say about Americans, as much as I understand it, it's like, yeah, okay, maybe like if we live in our own world, like who am I to tell you like, no, not everyone here is living in their own world, because there are a lot of fucking people who just they don't understand that other parts of the world don't view things the way we do.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm not the person, an American, to tell other people that there are people here that actually do know outside their bubble and aren't living under a rock or whatever.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
This country is so big. It's too big for its own good. And I think that's like limiting, because everyone labels all of us as one thing. And it's annoying, because I would too if I lived somewhere else, honestly.
Yeah.
It's easier to do that. Like, we all have perceptions of other countries, except when we are perceiving other countries, it's a lot smaller. Whereas here, it's like Trump.
Yeah, the big things.
Divide.
Yeah, the big things. Well, because that's the easiest thing, because you don't really, it's hard to see all the other little things that go on.
Well, they probably don't want to, and I don't blame them. It's too big of a fucking country to keep up with.
Yeah.
We can't even keep up with our own country.
Yeah, I get you.
But we've said this so many times.
I know, yeah.
Maar die heeft natuurlijk mensen die dat zien zitten. En daar schaam je je gewoon voor.
Zou je naar Amerika willen?
Ik ben er geweest een paar keer en ik dacht echt van nee, dit zou geen land zijn waar ik zou willen leven.
Vroeger had ik nog wel eens naar Amerika gewild, maar nu heb ik er geen zin meer in.
Ik ben gewoon niet heel erg fan van Amerika. Ik ben er ook niet ooit heen willen. Nee, trekt me gewoon niet echt aan.
Nee.
Waar denk je nog meer aan bij Amerika?
Schoolshootings, een beetje veel mensen met geweren.
Ja.
Iedereen kan een wapen kopen. No. Dus zeggen wij altijd van, we zijn heel blij dat we in Nederland wonen. Waar dat niet het geval is.
Racisme vind ik daar heel heftig.
Ik denk dat je daar toch meer segregatie hebt.
De extreme verschillen tussen...
I have to say something. No, not everyone can buy a gun. It is a problem here, though, I will say. And if you guys have seen our past videos, you know how much I cannot stand...
It depends what state you're in.
Right. It depends what state you're in. Yeah.
But still, like...
But even then, it's not... there needs to be more reform on...
guns.
Who can access and all that stuff, of course. But racism exists everywhere, and that's something I was in denial about until we started traveling. The whole world is not innocent. People treat minorities like ass.
Yeah, everywhere. Yeah.
At least everywhere.
In Europe too.
Yeah. Arm en rijk.
Blank en zwart en Chinees en dat soort dingen.
Kan je een Amerikaans accent nadoen?
I think I'm an American.
Well,
that was pretty good.
I'm trying a little bit.
I think you do it very well.
Thank you.
They speak English.
Wat als je aan eigenschappen denkt van de mensen daar?
Ja, ze zijn wat luidruchtiger dan
dan Europeanen, vind ik.
Ik denk dat ze heel erg in zichzelf gekeerd zijn en zichzelf een beetje superieur vinden.
Dus ik denk wel dat er veel mensen zijn die misschien wat minder slim zijn in Amerika. Als je gewoon kijkt naar de filmpjes en de dingen die je online ziet.
Dik. Ja, fastfood. Slechte levensstijl. Daar denk ik dan aan.
Obesitas.
Oké.
Overgewicht, mensen die te veel eten.
Wat mij opviel was de enorme omvang van de mensen en die enorme zulke bekers cola. En als je naar de movies ging, dat je dan popcorn, dat je denkt, hoe krijgen ze het naar binnen? Ja. Niet te geloven.
Alles is super groot.
Alles is super groot.
Alles heeft obesitas size.
Ja, de gebouwen, alles inderdaad. Zijn er ook dingen die je echt leuk vindt in Amerika? Of die uit Amerika komen?
Nee, eerlijk gezegd niet.
En is er ook nog iets wat je leuk vindt aan Amerika? Iets wat uit Amerika komt? Of?
Ja, ik vind wel de manier waarop de mensen daar leven. Dat je eigenlijk heel veel eigen zeggenschap hebt. Zelf je dingen moet regelen. Zelf beslist welke kant je op wil gaan. Als je een eigen bedrijf wil starten, dat je veel meer mogelijkheden hebt.
En Harley Davidson komt er vandaan. Dat is een keer een droom van iedereen, denk ik, om die een keer te bezitten. Muziek, cultuur.
En wat is je favoriete?
That is a huge thing. Like the Harley lifestyle to just go.
No,
and,
yeah,
like,
I
ride.
didn't realize that it was desired elsewhere. I didn't know that.
I mean, it's an older man too. Like they're probably not with younger generations. Yeah.
Amerikaanse artiest?
Bob Dylan.
Ja,
nice,
klassieker.
yeah.
Waar ik echt aan moet denken is toch wel echt de filmbranche.
Wij zijn altijd, al onze vakanties hebben we gedaan op de fiets door Frankrijk. Dus vertrekken hier in Alkmaar neergewaard en eindigen in de Pyreneeën. En dat kan je natuurlijk in Amerika natuurlijk ook.
Ja.
Wat ik wel heel leuk vind aan Amerikanen, dat als je kijkt naar sportwedstrijden, als je dan beelden van tribunes ziet, dan zie je supporters van de verschillende clubs door elkaar heen zitten.
That's true.
En dan zie je dat ze dat echt samen beleven. Vriendschap.
Okay, I wouldn't say it's always in a friendly way because there's a lot of fights at football games.
Oh yeah, on the East Coast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people get in a lot of fights, but I do think you'd let us know in most places in Europe or wherever. I think when they have like a soccer match or football, whatever,
They get rowdy.
they're separated by sides. Like so, you have one team on one side and one team on the other
I
side.
have seen pictures of that. Yeah.
Yeah, and here they do mix in the different. Like you
buy,
just sit wherever.
Yeah, you're buying a ticket. Period. You get to choose like where you want to sit.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Yeah, they don't put you on sides. So that.
Yeah, that's how it used to be in high school. Like high school out here, they'll have like the home team on one side, the visitors on the other. But it's
that's
kind of
true.
mixed here
That's
for
true.
like actual professional games. I mean, I don't know. Maybe when soccer is here, maybe they do divide it. I don't know.
Possibly, I don't really know
Into a
too much
soccer
about it.
game.
Yeah.
Or a football game out here. Fuck, I was gonna say something. I forgot.
Zeg maar. En dat is prachtig.
Dat klopt, dat is ook wel een verschil als je hier tussen Ajax en Feyenoord kijkt. En je kijkt daar tussen twee grote teams in de NBA. Ja, die slaan elkaar niet de hersens in. Dat gelukkig niet. Ja, hier in Nederland wel. Maar daar heb je ook de hooligans voor die gewoon gaan vechten.
Ik denk dan meer aan die meiden. Dat ik denk van, we zitten over sport, over de cheerleaders en zo. Dat vind ik heel erg slecht dat het op de middelbare scholen zo wordt gepromoot voor het perfecte lichaam. Dat sport daar aan gelinkt is. Terwijl...
I have a question. Okay, in Europe or
Netherlands, yeah. Whatever, because that's
or just that neck of the woods, like that whole side of the world, like is body image on women's mind, or is it like pushed in your media the way it is here? Because
probably not as much as here. Like
I think it's like subconsciously fed to us.
Yeah,
even
100%.
TV, even from when you're a kid.
TV, and then like if you where we live, if we drive towards like West Hollywood and we go to take La Cienega down, there's always billboards
everywhere
of like how you should look. Like they get like what, like Kylie Jenner, all them. They put them on billboards and they like make it look like you should look like that.
Well, the Kardashian family as a whole has tainted
I know, but
view of what women should look like.
But there'll be billboards of like girls that are like half naked and shit. Like
oh
doing,
yeah,
like,
I know what you're talking about.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're like a younger girl and you're driving by and seeing that all the time, you're probably thinking, "Fuck, that's how I should look."
Right. It's a lot of brands.
Yeah.
They'll be selling the most random thing, and then they just have to have someone that is like half naked
Yeah,
and like
exactly.
oiled and sweaty. It's just like so bizarre.
And I see it more
I get what
going
you're
towards
saying.
that area.
Yeah. But I was gonna say on like Santa Monica Boulevard in WeHo, that area, they own that billboard. Like every like few weeks, it's switching. It's always gonna be a Kylie ad.
Oh shit.
Yeah. The earth is crying.
It's pouring outside right now.
You know, sometimes it's off topic. You guys ever is it ever like raining and you could feel like the emotion of the earth based off how aggressive the rain is or the wind? Like it just, or like it reminds me of like the ocean. When the ocean will be chill and then all of a sudden it's like chaotic.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, somewhere
yeah.
in Atlanta, like they're upset.
Yeah.
Who pissed off?
Yeah.
Who?
Like the time that we
Drama.
almost fucking died on that boat when we were in Thailand.
Yeah, but that didn't feel like the water issue. It seemed like we were just going
Babe,
against the
are
water.
you kidding me? That water was like, it was pretty rough.
Okay, but I don't think it was as rough. I think it was because we were going against the wind and like the current, so
it was
just
smacking
felt
us.
worse. But if you were like, I don't know, seeing it from an aerial view, I don't think it looked that crazy.
Maybe.
It looked crazy when we were in San
It felt
Sebastian.
crazy.
When we went up to that elevator.
Oh yeah.
If you watched our vlogs and our other channels.
Yeah, if you haven't, you should go watch our vlogs.
The wind was so fucking crazy. It was like lifting us off our feet, and I don't know. It was just, it made you feel so small looking at the ocean. Reminds you of like the North Sea.
The waves were fucking crashing against the rocks. Yeah.
It's just crazy how like in nature you could feel the energy of like the earth.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
Sport te maken heeft met je gewoon fijn voelen in je lijf. Weet je, al die dikke billen en vet uit je billenzuig komt daar ook vandaan. Dat vind ik ook heel slecht.
Hoe zijn Nederland en Amerika anders?
Ik ben van de zomer nog in Amerika geweest. Maar het is anders. Als je dan een ander kanaal hier eens kijkt op YouTube. Van Just for Bikes, die dan het verschil omschrijft. Dan zie ik toch wel inderdaad, je kan nergens komen zonder auto. Als je hier kijkt, heb je gewoon een binnenstad. Je hebt winkels, daar heb je alleen maar woonwijken, grote woonwijken. Geen winkelcentrums, geen cultuur. Het is gewoon in de auto stappen, half uur rijden. En dan staat er een winkelcentrum met één grote parkeerplaats.
Very true.
Het is niet mijn land.
That's one thing I do envy a lot of other countries, like most other countries, Asian countries, European countries. They have just like a big area where it's like a city center and then shops all around and all these things you could do a walk and do around there. So you literally just have to get to this one area and then you can spend all your time there. But like here you have to drive out of your way, get to a mall parking lot like you were saying, and then go inside or do something like that. Like that's one thing I wish we had, and more of like being able like to bike places or something. Like imagine there were like bike paths to get everywhere. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I mean each community is different. I hear what you're saying though.
But I'm saying to get to each area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But just like
I get what you mean.
little bullet trains to get us everywhere. That'd be nice too.
Yeah, I wish.
Imagine to be able to imagine like, well, I don't know if you live in America or you've been here, but imagine we could just take a bullet train from here to like Colorado. It'll take like super quick, like just to get there. You know, like something like that.
Yeah, I think it would be.
That'd be dope.
So convenient, and it would lighten the load too on cars on the road.
100%, because it gets so congested here. But yeah.
Dat het hier gewoon allemaal best wel klein is. En dat het daar allemaal heel groot is. Heel anders bijvoorbeeld dan Amsterdam.
Ik denk dat wij Nederlanders wat rechter voor hun raap zijn. Ja. Dus we zijn wat harder, wat feller.
Wij zijn veel nuchter. We zijn niet zo fel bezig. Minder.
If you have to say you're more this or more that, you're probably not. If you're that aware, I don't know.
It just sounded like he was trying to like compliment himself.
I mean, everyone so far has, even if they say some out-of-pocket stuff, like they still seem pretty nice. They don't seem like they're trying to like offend you. They're trying to be honest.
In ieder geval. Daar wil iedereen rijk worden en dat soort dingen. En het is hier gewoon allemaal beter georganiseerd.
En politiek is ook wel een heel groot verschil natuurlijk.
Onze ziektewet is allemaal wat beter geregeld dan bij hun. Bij ons is het de standaard dat je je premies betaalt om naar het ziekenhuis te kunnen. En daar is het voor mij keuze.
Like it's not really a choice here because it's technically illegal if you don't. Right?
Legal or illegal?
It's technically like you're kind of breaking a law if you don't have health insurance here.
Yeah, no, you're forced to have health insurance here, but yet people cannot afford it. But it's not like you're gonna get locked up or anything. They'll probably just like fine you or.
No, exactly. They'll just be like, hey, you need it.
So much sense. Hey, you're too poor to take care of yourself. we're gonna make you pay extra.
Yeah, it also sucks because like if you do choose an affordable plan, a lot of times you get really shitty care. So it's like it does suck.
Or you're just more limited on what you can do.
Yeah, but then even some people who pay a lot more still end up getting like, it's like the luck of the draw. They get a shitty doctor. They get shitty help too.
I wouldn't say that. I feel like a lot of people who are pretty wealthy.
No, I'm talking about like
their networks are.
Okay, yeah.
pretty smart
I'm not talking
doctors.
about like a really wealthy person. I'm talking about someone who like say has a regular job and pays like $400 a month or $200, $300 a month out of their check. Those type of people sometimes will get, you know, bad situations too.
Yeah, you do really have to vet your doctors here.
Yeah, but it's just like I try to avoid anything because it's too expensive. But yeah.
Daar kan je er ook best wel snel buiten vallen al.
Ja.
Kan je een Amerikaans accent nadoen.
Hey, you fucking bastard.
The fucking choice of words. Cracking up.
It's like a kid learns how to say a bad word. That's so funny.
They're just like bye-bye.
Succes vandaag, hè?
Ja, dankjewel.
Hoi, hoi.
Doei.
The carousel music.
All right. Yeah, that was cool. We made that 5-minute video pretty long, but
Sorry, it's me. I talk.
it's okay. We both were talking. But yeah. All right, you Dutch people. Hope you enjoyed that one, and or whatever. If you're not from Netherlands or anything else, but interesting takes. I mean, yeah, they're pretty much right for most of it.
I mean, it's.
But it's also like
what we would expect.
It's
people
not.
to
It's
think.
not black and white. That's the hard
Just
thing.
come here yourself.
Yeah, come here yourself.
Don't go to. Never mind.
And
I'm
if you
not
want
gonna
to
call anyone out.
If you want to support us, we'll go visit the Netherlands. Just there's a PayPal, Venmo link. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But go follow our vlog channel, guys. We're starting to post again. So follow along on our journey, okay? And be part of it. All right.
Bye, guys.
Catch
Thank
you in the
for
next one.
watching.
Peace.